Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Hello, Mist and Senior McNuggets. Hope you both are doing well. Uh, so what are we doing today? I'm going to do another module, kind of, for the home menu. It's going to be similar to the dual one, but we're going to make a kind of like a user profile. Uh, like this one, we want an icon and a name and a rating, kind of. But we want it here. I also need to make this be at the top every time. So we need to start with the main hub. Or the scroll rect on enable, no, on awake. Let's do scroll rect. Normalized position should be 0. I.y. It's not normalized. This one. Let's see if that works. I didn't recompile. It's compiling the script. And then we're going to fix some multiplayer stuff. We have a few changes to the multiplayer where you're gonna play first when you start a game. Okay, 0 is apparently the opposite. That would be the bottom. Hello, Noxox72. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the follow. There we go. Now we're at the top. That small one is fixed then. I need to turn on vibration on my phone because I'm getting a package. Should be within like 1 hour, but you never know. Main hub directory, bug main does not start at the top. Good. Now we can push that one. So next step is to make a module for the top, but not really a module. Let's go to the main hub. Thinking. We should probably make the scroll view like if we do it like this. Then when we start, it's going to be there. So then we can add, let's add a background. I just want to take the existing one from somewhere, but I'm not sure where. So let's just make a new here. User profile. Top middle and 0. It's going to be there. How much scroll view? Let's do 50. We can have this 250 high or tall. And we need a pivot to be at the top. Yes. Pivot at the top. This. So always have this one here, and we need it to stretch to the sides. Then we need a background. Kind of want a dual background in here. Let's add a UI object, an image, background. Let's see. Is this a one-guy project, or do you co-op with any others? Make a graphic yourself for buying it. Looks nice. We're a 4-person team. I'm employed at this company that makes this game. So yeah, I'm just a Unity developer. There's one artist, and then 2 other people do a little bit of everything, I would say. Backend stuff, or we're like a 5-man team, but the backend developer isn't working full time on the backend. You say company name? No, I haven't said the company name. It's a Swedish company, a small company. I mean, the name isn't important, but this is the game we're working on, JordGlobe Geography. We are you can learn all the countries, capitals, flags in the world. We are adding provinces and cities for a lot of countries. We already have many, but we're adding more. We have a campaign mode with thousands of trivia questions, with daily quiz with 3 new questions every day. We have a time challenge. We have a spaced repetition system where you can learn and remember forever. We also have the solo system, and we have a multiplayer mode with geography trivia, where you can play against friends or random people online. I've been thinking about having that pop up on screen sometimes. I wonder if that would be good. Like a random one to post it in chat, and then have like a video starting at the bottom or something. Like a lot of other streamers do. They have their game running all the time in the bottom corner, but I've been thinking of having it pop up every now and then. Yeah, we need a background. The background. Do we have a like a dual background? We have this one. Just do this. Good enough for now. I wanna see how big this. Can we set native size? Let's do ×2. It's Fightful. That's a bit big. I look at the coding category on Twitch. I'm amazed to see what they're working on. So yeah, it's kind of hard to know what people are working on unless you know the project itself. Also do this because it's kind of hard to show the project, because to show the project all the time you need a good video for it, and it also becomes very repetitive for the people who are watching often. So if I play now, this should kind of work. Yeah. I mean, maskable. The frame is not being masked. Okay. Hello, Scourgib. Scourgib. Score. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. So the frame, a lot of the frames are not, what's it called? Are not maskable. So let's check on that. In Hub. Is the frame the image? I think that should be enough. Now there's, I fixed a few frames, but what is, do we also have a border or something? So both of these image, just board. With the background, we need, let's grab the button so we get this object. Not a particle image. Is it this? Get called gradient. Is there other? Okay, it was for that one at least. All gradients should be maskable as well. Oh, right. We can't do it on question about the Android game. Display hit and knock down. No idea what that is. Frame balls and tin cans. We go from old Sony phone to Samsung with larger screen. Some tin cans are outside reach of the screen. Are you using Unity? Oh, you're simulating on your screen. I have no idea if you can do it on there. It's a developer problem. Did this also, if I make this maskable, this one, they made it. So what is a mask here? This one. That one does not need to be a mask. I have no idea about Samsung or Android if you can simulate other sizes. Sorry. It's up to the developers to properly make it for. Well, you might be able to. Let me check developer options. The developer never updated the screen compatible. Yeah, they probably didn't. Where are my developer? It's in system. Yeah, there we are. Just trying to see if there's any option to change it. on the device itself. I don't think so. Oh, wait, can you? You can, or was that simulate secondary display? I can't do anything with it. No. Sorry, I have no idea. Usually it's the aspect ratio, if you don't build it right. So when I switch the aspect ratio here, you see nothing in this game changes because of how it's made. Still, everything is inside the screen. Like, this is one of the similar issues, I guess, that would happen if you put it on a widescreen. So this one is not working properly, and this one doesn't either. They might do if I start it with that in mind. No. But it's basically the same issue. It's up to the developer to make sure that it works on every aspect ratio. And 2D images can easily be like, if you don't handle it, they can be outside, sadly. Or with 3D as well, they could be, depending on how they coded it with the camera. Uh, One second. Let's go with this. Hmm. Let's try this. Unity coder, are you here? Let's see. Okay, two things. Let's take this one and a new tab. Open AI. Signed in, yes. I stream my day job on Twitch. A Unity developer working on a geography, Android and iOS app game. Can you full time give me 10 suggestions of titles for my stream? Let's see if it comes up with anything. So let's see what else is the problem. We need to make it maskable, but that shouldn't be a mask. So the quick play ones, the modules, classic saga module. This one, the image pane should not have a mask. Same for the courses module. It should not have a mask. Coffee and coordinates. Oh, wow. Mapping the world in Unity. Bug bash, speaker sprint. These are some oops. Hello, Freddie Mercury. How are you doing? Stupid daily. So I'm asking the Unity coder. I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Unity coder in my Discord. He suggested I should change the title of my stream, right? Because I had the same thing and it wasn't really something I thought of. I just copied some others and kind of changed it a little. But then I was our trusty friend OpenAI GPT-5 coughing coordinates. I like this coughing coordinates. The problem though is I'm not drinking coffee, I drink tea. Also mapping the world in Unity, I kind of like that too. Touch and tiles. Keep it daily, I also like this one. Let's just see. One second. Let's do this. Good title. All right. By the way, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Did I talk about it yesterday? I don't know. But I've been thinking about the game for very long. Last year or 2 years ago, I was talking to my family that I had a game that I just couldn't figure out what it was. I just remember that you could pick up different glasses, different colored glasses, and that would color the screen in different colors. And that could open, like show a hidden door or something. And my parents are now cleaning out their attic, finding a lot of stuff, and they found a game that none of uh wasn't it? Yeah, this one. Mm-mm. This game, WizKid. What? Yeah, this game. It's such a ridiculous game. But I thought I was dreaming or something, or never heard of it. I don't feel like most people probably have not heard of this game. It was made in like 1992 for PC, and it's kind of a trip. Uh, it's first you bounce stuff on enemies, then you get coins and you buy stuff, and then it's like a platformer where you do stuff. So, and it has a lot of weird things like toilets. Yeah. But later in the game, it doesn't get there. Later in the game, you can buy glasses. And that colors the screen. 1992 on PC is crazy. It is. We had it on. Let's see. It was on floppy disks. See if I have a image, or did it just? No, it just wrote the name. It didn't. Nope. No image. But yeah, floppy disks. I was born 89. My parents, they were such a pain. Well, both yes and no, depending on what you were doing. We had this add-on to our Super Nintendo that could read floppy disks. And there was this guy who bought games and exported them to floppy disks, and then sold the floppy disk. Very, very legal, right? Um, so we had like 100 games for the Super Nintendo, which is crazy. I mean, we didn't do anything illegal. He did for distributing. Oh well. Now these two should work. Yes. So what's left now is the text is not maskable. Okay, daily quiz, daily prefab. Can't hide from Nintendo lawyers. Well, they wouldn't take us down. They would take that guy down. Is it only September 9? Yeah, it's only that one. So only this text isn't maskable. That one is maskable. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one should be maskable. So now it's only the active metals, maybe the popular metals too. The metals module, active metals button, frame should be maskable, but this one shouldn't have a mask. This one needs a mask for that. Does this have a mask? This one also has a mask. That one doesn't need a mask. Oh, that's why you have a mask. Playing Zelda on the Switch Simulator was such a great experience, but with Nintendo you had to take it down. Hmm. I find masked image. We need to do this. And here we need to have a parent image rounded rect. Let's actually, we should have done this. Masked image. Let's. Wait, did I remove that one now? I probably did, yeah. We need a game image in here. Masked image. This needs to mask it, but this doesn't need these things. D3. Okay, let's. I'm trying to see how I can do this in a good way. So instead, maybe we should just put the frame in its own. Now let's get back to how it was. Like this. And then I'm gonna make another parent frame. We just put the frame on top of everything. Then we have it very nice like this. Frame. Yeah, then it works. Nice. Does it look good? Oh, it's only here, right? Nice. Now I fixed the frame for this one. Now I need to reset. Clear all and log out. Because I need to see the popular medals as well, because that could have the same issue. Oh, popular medals work too. Cool. Nice. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I understand that Nintendo want to take them down, but I also don't. If rating Oh, this one, get rating for user, right? If rating, because, oh, well, some things I don't really understand why Nintendo want to take down. A lot of things. It's very weird. Because why would they want to? I can understand if someone is making like fan games of other existing games and want to sell them. Instead of like, and then they're taking like the copyrighted assets and making new games from it. If they don't want to sell it, but just make it, fan games, then there shouldn't be a problem. That would probably help Nintendo a lot more. For example, there is this game, I Want to Be the Guy. It has all the bosses, everything is just like copied, stolen. Like Bowser, we have oh, what is it called? It's Zangief. Yeah, there's so much from the Nintendo stuff. Kind of crazy, but they're not made to make any money, so there was one guy who tried, because there are these engines to make these fan games for I Want to Be the Guy fan games, and so it's quite easy to make one of those platformers, and there are tens of thousands of them. And one guy tried to make a very basic one and sell it on Steam, and the whole fan game community just downvoted him and reported him. Kind of funny. Anyways, let's push this. Classics courses module. Bug fix sorting. Masking in the main hub. What's next? I have to use a profile top. That's what I was working on. Let's get back to working on that in our main hub. I should actually make this its own. Now when we have this, profile module. I'm gonna put it in my sections here. So then we can go in and work on this. I kind of want to take what we have in. No, let's just make it new. Let's do 3D text. I think we have that. What did we call it? Isn't it 3D text? Let's copy this one and put it here. Should be there. And let's just username. Put it in the top right. Top left. No, bottom middle. Let's do this. All right, it's this one that I should move. It should just be in the middle. And this one should be in the bottom middle. Where's 0? Just make the middle's there. User profile module. Why would it be? Why would that be the middle? Our frontend are working on learning our backend, and I work on learning frontend. It makes me so nervous when you see commits to resolve conflict. Doesn't compile. Yeah. But you do have good code review, right? How are you doing, Nixa? The problem, if people don't know about the code, they shouldn't be the one resolving the conflicts. It's such a weird situation. Unit tests and integration tests should catch stuff. Are they run on the pushed code? Like when you create a pull request, do they run the tests and do the tests have to pass for them to be able to what is it called? Merge it. One second, I was gonna check on my package. It's on its way. Doesn't always run. Nice, good. That's kind of important. It would be so dangerous if it didn't run on every commit. What was I doing? At the username, I was trying to figure out why it was so Oh, because I moved this quite a lot, I think, or yeah. Let's do that. And now this one can be in the middle. It's gonna be here, which is really weird. Shouldn't. My stop middle. I mean, I kind of like it. Oh, it's because background is. Yeah, the background. Okay. When I started, we had really bad unit tests. Quality's gone up since then, you could say. Nice. Do you write unit tests with AI? Just gonna ask. Oh, why not? Just take your code, paste it, and say like, write unit test for this. And it's done. Nothing to worry about. I think it's a good exercise to learn the domain. That is true. It's gonna say play online. I'm gonna change it to username. Username. Let's see. We also need an icon. Let's take another image, put it in the middle. And this one's gonna be the profile. 0.5, 5. Username, user avatar. And I want another one that is the rating. I'm gonna put that in the top right corner. Should be like here. User rating. Good. Just gonna set it to 1200. Perfect. So these are the things. So username should instead be player. Are my neighbors hammering something? Okay, player, rating. Let's put an outline around the user avatar just because we can. That's... Didn't it work? It did work. It just needs to be bigger before. Spread mesh. I wish you could have the outline. Oh, it's kind of smooth. So if we play now, it's gonna look. okay. Not even close. It's way too big. I need to know where the top is. So I should probably do this. Let's put it 1 height. Put it at top and 0. Okay. This is the line of where the top is, which kind of makes sense with the top line. You could have this as none. Just have a white line going over there. So let's take the user avatar and halve it in size, 0.5. And rating up there. Good stuff. Cool. Something I kind of would like to do is, if we have this at the top when you start, like it's kind of big like this, but when you scroll down, I don't want it to be here. I kind of want it to shrink and be just a bar underneath where you can see your avatar, the name, and the rating. But that would be quite a lot to work on. How are you doing, Anoza? But we could try. Let's do this. Positions. User avatar full. From position, I'm gonna a base. Big position, and then we do a small position. Let's fill this. What is the user avatar now? It's in middle, so it's basically where this one is. And then our small position, let's have it go over here. Let's also go here and make a modules user profile module C. User profile C, module C here. Spelling. Let's do this serialized field. Let's do a public class module A. User profile, or let's do a struct. Profile positions. I'll do public. Oh, it should not be a structure class. Transform. From position to position. Let's start with this. Last field. Avatar position. Username. Position. Let's make this serializable. Let's also there's a positions. Maybe it should be vector 3s. No. I'm thinking about, well, let's do something different for the user profile module later. Avatar position would be from to. Let's do the same with the username. So just remove these because that's the from position. Username from position or big. It's too big. Small. Then I want to make a, can we do this? Let's try a private void update. Update position. And let's do a serious field private float transition value. And do a range between 0, 1f. And also an on value changed where we send in name of update position. Debug log. Does this send the value in? That works in the editor. Does it send the value in? Or do I just have to fetch it? Can we do like float value or let's see if this works. Nice, it works. We see it there in the log. So how do we do this now? I want to, depending on the value, I want them to move. I want the lerp to be, we need references to them as well. Maybe we can do public transform. Let's do a rect transform actually. Target. Because then we can do avatar position, target, just lerp. So just lerp. Anchored position. Lerp from avatar position. From position, anchored position to position, anchored position, and value. So the username, target there, and a user avatar there. So now let's see. Oh, look at this. Would you look at that? Let's do the same for the username. Private void lerp position. Let's send in a user profile positions. We can do this. Position object. Float value. And then we just do lerp position, also the avatar position value. Okay. Did actually change the position of the username one? No. Let's put it like here. Let's have this one open a properties here next so we can do this. Because now we can take the user's small position and put it where we want it, kind of. Like this. And rating should be at the same height. So let's do -30 on this one. And then we need the rating to also be at -30. And we need to do the same, but now we don't need to lerp the private void lerp scale. No, we still lerp the position. Yeah, that would work, I think. So let's do this. Background big position. We could make a list of these. Serialized field, private list. Hello TNT, how are you doing? User profile positions. Positions. Then we just loop through them here. For each bar position and positions, lar position, position value. Let's rename the user profile. Movement M. Let's rename it to movements. Good. Nice to hear that you're doing well. We need 3 of them. We need a background first, and when we have background big position, we should do, instead of big, we should do from to position. From to this. Username from, username to, avatar from, and avatar to. User avatar and the username. Well, should be 0. From position should be 0 to, let's go to 0. One second. Okay. Background to position should be like this, maybe. Set it at 120. So the difference now, though, 2 things. We have the user profile. The viewport, no, the scroll view needs to go up here. User profile needs to be below the scroll view, so it covers it. But we also need to add padding to our content. The top needs another, how big is it? 250? Yeah, 250 of padding. So 350. Plus to position plus 120. So we need this because we're gonna start here. So my thought now is have a reference here to our scroll rect. And on enable, rect changed, on value changed, scroll value changed. What? Oh, add listener. Value. Let's do a debug log value here so we know how much it is. And then on disable, we need to remove the listener. I didn't reference it. Hello, Darwin. How are you doing? So we got this. Now I want to go here. Oh, there's a normalized position. That's not sure if that's good. The value in on scroll value changed is a normalized position. Can I convert that to the length? Of course I can. That's basic. So we can take scroll rect, probably height. Content height. Can I do this? Get height. Let's do the shop online. Nice. What did you shop? Height. Let's do this. Height. Value. Position. Height times value. It's the content at the top. No, it's not. Let's put it at 0. That's way too much space up here. 370? 300? 250? 250, okay. But I need a smart air fryer and a mechanical keyboard. Nice. Let's see now. Gonna get that. Okay, so we kind of want, when I get here, let's do it minus 1,000. Okay. I have an idea. So when it changes, update position, I want the value to be let's do this. That's a position. And if do I do let's do no, I don't want that. Or let's take or pause divide it by 1,000 and we're gonna get a now we need to do height minus pulse. That's gonna give us how far we've gotten through 1,000. height times value.y. That's what passes here, so we need this. Clamp pass 0, 1. Is this correct? Huh. I don't like that they cross here above each other. I still can't believe I have a really important meeting tomorrow and zero anxiety. The main thing you need to focus on is delivering the message, and I want it in a correct way so they understand what I mean and not what I say exactly. That's good. I wish you the best of luck with your with that. Let's record this. I also want to remove the debug log here. Then we could, yeah, we'll keep it that way. I also want the line underneath this. Let's see what we did in the dual tab. So that one just has this thin line. It just, okay, it's just a line like that. So let's just, we have the top line. To this, everything above this is outside the screen. It has to be good. It's your teaching. So you know it'll deliver a message. I hope it does. Let's add a line. Let's add this line, but at the bottom. I kind of want its section line instead. Let's put that in here and see if we can have that here. Is this not above? Yeah, it's okay. Good. Let's make it this and 0 and 0. Let's put it underneath the background here. Does it work? I like it. Oops. Let's set 1 and then record. See if the video looks good. It does. Let's see what they think about it. We've been going for about 1.5 hours, so I'm gonna take a small break here. I need to stretch my arm a little, and also make another cup of tea. So I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. See you all soon. We are back. After my first break, I like doing the daily Akari. Today is a medium one. Let's see how fast we can do this. That one is forced, that one is forced. Cannot do that one, so this one is also forced. Cannot put one there. We can fix this by doing that. Cannot put there, so gotta be this one. This. Gotta be that one, then it gotta be this one, gotta be this one, this, gotta put one there, this one, cannot put there, cannot be those two, so it's gotta be this one, cannot be those, this, gotta be this one, put it there, or there. Three, gotta be one there, so two of these, cannot be those two, cannot be there or there, so gotta be this one. Can I place one there? No, I cannot, because then I cannot reach this one. Only way to reach that one is this. And this, so gotta be this. Cannot be there, cannot be there. Cannot place one there. No, we gotta force one there. Gotta force this one. Gotta force this one and this one. Giving us this. To get that one, we did this. Then with this one and this one. Cool. Is that a squid? It was a big one, but we did it. Nice little squid. Cool. So I would say the user profile for now is complete. Or not the user profile, but the thing we just did. User profile module. Add user profile module. Main hub, user profile module. And then I want to push this debug. Nice. Okay. User profile done. All right, when you start a random game, you're supposed to get into the game. Good job, Mist. But when you start a new game in multiplayer, we need to log in then. There we go. That's also something we need to fix. Let me add it to the list. Okay. Right, you need to start a game. When you press play now, start game. So now I have this where we get toast. No, because yeah, this one. Dual game created, waiting for our opponent to join. This is something we hard coded because that's the behavior we wanted. So let's go to the dual tab, create game. Oops. Create game. So here we show. No, wait. Join new game on click. Create new game. If it's null, then we do the toast directory here. So instead, we should always launch the game now. Now we'll try it again. Start game. Biggest pops out gather. You are the world. I don't remember. Oh, now that works. Let's check the dual game button because we're creating a button now from the create new game, game data. Because we did add and sort new game. So if I go in now again, how does it look? Finding an opponent. Yeah, so now that works fine. So what happens if I do start a new game with no opponent and then I jump out? Where did I put it there? Just finding an opponent, which is not optimal. Also, where's my package? Or yeah. Yeah, it should be delivered between 9 and 2. It's 20 past 2. Finding an opponent. What is the button saying that? Dual button. To play timed out. Current. Oh, that's only here. When do I set the username? User set text. Do I do that? We have the label. When do I set the label? Set text, set button data, text. It's coming in as set button data. All right. Let's do this. If it's my turn, let's move this out here. Instead, let's do it differently. Let's do this. Else, and then we move this up here. Make the first move. Well, what should we add? Let's do DeLorean, 1985. a score. Mm. Let's do this then. Oh, I changed the wrong thing. The random opponent. Let's do it. Finding an opponent, but that's this one. So I don't think finding an opponent is good in this case. Why would it? My turn. No. Text parent title text. Why is I'd rather have that it scales down in size, like auto size instead, and no wrap. Could do a overflow, could be like a trunket. Because then it would do now since we have auto size, then that's gonna be fine. So then we can have like super long and it's fine. So let's go to our dual game button. Text parent. Oh, these auto size and no wrap. Let's add this to a translation. For some reason I have a lot of energy today. And I do not know why. Unknown. Opponent. Let's see how that works. And then we go to our language data. Oh, I should also add it. Dual opponent unknown. Where? Wait, what is? Want to instantiate is null. Did I do something with this? Tool tab. Game button. Your turn. What? So what is this? Oh. If user rating is not null and user rating has rating. Oh, because they're added there as well. What do I want to instantiate that is null? The directory or director. Why would this one be their turn? It's here. Have I changed anything a little? Tab menu, dual tab directory. No. Why is none here? What? Is main menu broken? Hello, Watershine. How are you doing today? Open this. It's there. Here it's gone. I cannot revert it. So what is why? Let's see if you can get some sleep. All right, Mist. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a good sleep. I hope you can sleep well, and I hope that last night was also good for your sleep. So I might have to run when the mail or the package arrives. I might have to run down because apparently my building apartment complex has now disabled the codes to get into the building due to the recent break-ins. Uh, but that means that with how very not smart the delivery drivers are, they're not gonna call me. They're gonna try the code and maybe call me on the a gate phone thingy, a lock, hopefully, and I will get my package. But else, I might have to wait until tomorrow and go and pick it up somewhere because that's what happened last time. I like the details. Oh well, let's restart Unity. Why, you might ask? Because, you know, sometimes you just need to restart Unity. I'm taking my protein shake, or not protein shake, a milkshake. It seems to be really windy outside. Let's see if we can figure out the issue now. Main menu. Let's open it. Does it have error? No. Let's go to the dual tab. Still none. So why can we not? Dual game button opponent turn. Okay, I'll just add it here. The first update for a game done. Let's go. Nice. Congratulations. No, it says unknown opponent for all of them, and that's not correct. Because go up. My turn. And else. Okay, now it should work. Do you want to try to get some type of engine to post it on? There's a lot of engines blocked. What do you mean with post it on an engine? You want to put the code in an engine and make it work through an engine? The only engine out of those is Unity. Steam and Epic Games are stores. So you want to get on a store? All right. I would recommend putting it up on itch.io. I wouldn't recommend putting it on Steam, since it's quite basic. On itch, you might be able to iterate and get people to play it. I think that's all. I'll check the task. Right. Cool, then both of those tasks are done. I'm gonna push that up. Bug dual module C to add tries to add rating on opponent-less games. Make it possible to play first move of dual game. I'm gonna fix the other bug that I had, and that was the first fetch, where dual data Fetching games. Did I not have that? I was that in dual tab only. First fetch. Fetch. On enable. No. Put game list. Okay, it's just lost first. Didn't I have this? Did I remove it? But why does this work? When do we know to do that? To refresh time, right? Dual module. Let's see, on enable, no, on awake, we do this. Does this fetch new games? It just sort your games, create the buttons. I need to check. Private bool has initialized. If user return has initialized false. If has initialized false and is user logged in, then we should private void initialize. Like this, I think. I think it's about to rain. Is it? It certainly is in like 20 minutes. It's gonna rain all evening. Yes, it is. And quite a lot tomorrow as well. Not a fan of that. Dang, it's gonna be a lot of rain coming up next week. Right, let's do this. Geo, clear all and log out. Start playing. Why did I see a back button there? Now we don't see there. We go here. Don't see this. We need to still fix this though. With update categories. Anyways, let's log in. And then I go here. No. But if we do this, Application refocus. We do this. Try fetch games. When we do this, do we set them in the game? Yeah. Dual data. We should actually have a dual data here. On login, we should fetch the dual data, I think. So dual data. This is just a class here. Who owns this? Main directory, right? No, data C. And this is owned by the main directory, yeah. Let's do a public void on enable or add subscriptions, add events, public void remove events. When user logged in, message hub, subscribe, user logged in message. Wouldn't have this. This ID. This ID on user logged in. Then we need to go here on enable data dot add events. Get instance ID. Just like that. Okay. My dual data try fetch. Private void try fetch dual games. What do we do here? Then I kind of want to run this on when we create this as well, like in here. But I'm not sure we're ready for now. When you logged in, we can do it when you logged in. That's good. I've also been playing more Silk Song, and we have gotten further in the game. Still a lot to figure out. Crazy how much it is in the game. But I've done a lot of it. I just recently upgraded my sword again or my pin needle by fetching all of those things, the food for the guy in the citadel. Haha. Now I'm fetching this separately. That's really nice, actually. How is it when I start the game? Oh man, that's really good. They're just there. Yeah. Let's push this as well. Um, bug. Logging in doesn't automatically load dual games. Let's make a, we can do this. Need to add a remote config. For number of duels. Um, pop button duration. Amount of dual amount active dual games with subscription. 10 or 50, I don't know. How many games, dual games you can have if you're subscribing. Okay. With this, then we need to go to our remote config. No. Firestore util. Firebase util. Remote config. Here. Active dual games. Subscription. And then we go to subscription pop-up. Let's open a subscription here. Subscription pop-up. Benefit 2, then we have benefit 3. Active dual games. Hello, Todd Coates. How are you doing? How's it going? It's going pretty well. How are you doing today? Wait, are you Todd Makes Games? I just need to know if you changed your name or not. Working, yes, same person. Cool, cool. Nice, just so I know who you are. Or if you were a different person. Ames, how he doing? Thank you very much for the raid. What were you working on today? Hello, everyone. I am Muniz. I am working on a geography game. It's How's my favorite geography game doing? It's doing pretty well. So I'm working on JordGlobe, a geography game, aiming to teach people about geography while having fun. You can learn all the countries, capitals, flags in the world, provinces, cities, most of them at least, cities and provinces. We have a campaign mode with thousands of trivia questions. We have a daily quiz with 3 new questions every day. We have a time challenge mode. We have spaced repetition system to learn stuff forever. We also have a multiplayer mode where you can play against friends or random people. So we're currently working on reworking. Well, right now, we're adding more stuff to our subscription. We're going to add if you subscribe, you can have more active dual games at the same time. So I need to fix this in the subscription pop-up. But before this, we reworked the home tab, the first tab you get into. Amount of duals label. Set labels. What do we do? I'll get localization. Oh, we don't have that localized. Let me just add that. Subscription benefit. Do we have other benefits? No. So dual games. Active dual games. Okay, let's fetch this and I'll soon show what we did with the main menu. But first I need to fix this. That's not going to compile. So what were you working on, Aim? Now we should have it. So let's go here, benefit text. This one does not have a localization on it, does it? It does, okay. Subscription benefit dual. That's what we want, but we shouldn't have the localized text there. Should remove that and go here. This text. Just not have a geo label on it because it's a benefit as a geo label. Benefit 3. No, didn't it? No, it didn't. Geo label. Now we can add it right there. There's a million things to do. So a little bit of this and that. Add new tiers of equipment and decided to refactor basically all of the equipment names from generic into real ones. So a ton of groundwork. Nice. Well done. Sticky. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're giving away a game today. Today's game is Hot Wheels Unleashed. It's the game today. Type exclamation mark enter or join or some other combination that might work to join in on the giveaway. The only rule is if you win, you have to be present to claim your to claim the prize. If you don't, it's gonna go to someone else. But that's only if you win. But if you're a sub, then you don't have to be present. 50 active dual games. Let's see if I can add that here now. Dual subscription, dual benefit dual. And this one needs then. If you're having a great day, I am having a great day. For some reason, I have a lot of energy today. I do not know why, but I do not complain. We do give away a new game every day I'm streaming or every weekday when I'm doing like Unity. Here we need an integer, so let's do a math round to integer because we're getting a number from. There's a double, so we need to cast it to a float then. Or can we just do? No, that doesn't have round in. Description games here. Cool. What did I say? Yeah, we're giving away a new game every weekday, pretty much. We have a list of over 300 games to give away. Oh, this needs to be an integer. So I'm gonna set this to 49 now instead of 50 or 40. Just to see that it works because it's going to change this, hopefully. So let's go back. Let's play. So aims, the home tab is going to be wait, what? Not found. What? Firebase token was not found. Is that because I'm trying to do it before we have logged in? Probably. Do we have any? Do we fetch any authentication? No. So why did that happen? It's gonna happen. There is one error very early. So let's see. Already added. Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, here is the problem. That's why. That makes everything crash. And the default should be 50. I set it to 30 as default because I want to see. It should be 50 set in the remote config, but I need to see if it works. There we go. 30. because it doesn't clear, like the first time it doesn't work. I wonder why. Fetch data async. Let's do this and do that. From seconds. 1. Now it's 50, good. But then I'm going to add it as well to, let's remove that, this. It should be 50 because that's what we decided on. We also need to open a subscription pop-up because the text is kind of a little bit messed up. Probably more benefits coming soon text. Yeah, this one is a bit too big, kind of. This and with the space, 50. Yeah, the info, I kind of want it to be so space between, let's do 60 here as well. And then we can have more space here, like 100, 120. Yeah. 140. Cool, now it's saying 50, and this one works even with other solutions. Doesn't look beautiful, but it does work. But yeah, we're going to add pretty much everything to our home tab. The reason is we want people to easily find everything, and it makes it more dynamic. This is just, I've just added all the modules right now. And then our artist is going to make it great again. So we'll see how it looks when that is done. But now I have the dual. That we need to fix. Well, not fix, but that's cool because now we have this task done as well. Let's add those, and let's push the subscription pop-up. Add amount of duals to subscription pop-up. Oops. Well, we've been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'm gonna take a small break here. I need to stretch a little bit. I need to walk around, else I might get a migraine. You never know. So I will be back in a little bit. See you all soon. All right, we are back. Let's see what we're doing now. Um, Profile, bug. And then the offers, yeah. Yeah, what are we doing? We can make an overlay for, yeah, let's do that. So we want to have in a dual tab and also in a dual module now. We need to make it twice. We want an overlay that would just cover this and be like, oh no, we can't. Let's also wait. Let's go to dual tab because I need to, yeah, the categories, they're good. So sometimes we want people to be able to keep playing the game, but we have specific dual, like you need to have the newest version for the dual to work, like for the multiplayer. But some people might not need to update the game, like if you don't play the dual, there might not be like a requirement to update because we do a lot of things on the client for multiplayer to work better. And then we need them to update so the multiplayer works as it should. So the next version, we're changing behavior a little bit in how it works. So we need the player to update. So instead of forcing a full update of the app for everyone, we want to make an overlay that says like, oh, you need to update the game to play the dual. So let's add another one to remote config. Let's call it dual version lowest. And let's do 1055 or 57 now. Lowest app version. Oldest app version that can play the dual without getting the pop-up in the dual tab, dual module, the overlay. It's going to be a string. So I'm also wondering, we currently have a 3-hour cache under remote config. Can we force an update? Like, It's weird. But if we have a 3-hour cache, then they could potentially still play the game when we've done the update. Which could yield some issues. So I need to ask about this. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, we cannot have that. We probably need it on in the API. It's a little bit annoying. So we need to discuss how we're gonna solve that. Because I was going to add this overlay, but well, we probably still need the overlay. So I'm gonna add that. That shouldn't be too bad. We have the loading static. We could call this like a version overlay, requirement overlay. We just need to take this, remove the loading ring, and add a text here. So let's just take the some kind of text. Let's grab here we have this title text. Let's take that and put it here. To the top, let's put it in the middle. Also make the background darker. Shouldn't cover the whole thing though. Canvas 0, 1. It should be above all of those. Yeah, true. So maybe it works. Version parent text. It should be like update the newest version to play. And then we need a button. So we need the update button that we have somewhere. Yeah. So I'm gonna pull this in here because has a lot of Store page. We kind of just need this. So need a pop-up. What I want to sneeze. Maybe I could do like this, put them here. No. Unpack this one. Let's see how this looks. Let's play and see. Does this look a little bit native size? Times 0.7 times 0.7. And then pressing that should take us. Cool. Now we just need to check this. Let's go to Firebase util. Let's add another one, and this should be, what did I call it? Like lowest dual version. Let's go to our dual tab on awake or on enable. Check if right version. Check if right version. Version dot, no, that's not, application version. Oh. We should do version parse. Try parse. App version. Let's do this. If a version is larger than current version, is version, try parse application version. Current version. And then we need to check the remote config one. Config. String remote config version. That was dual version. String value. Let's also do this in a try. Actually, exception could not parse dual version. Can we do this? No. Can you actually parse XYZ format? I don't know, Rainbow Octopus. I don't know. Can you? I don't know if you can parse that. Can version try parse parse a XYZ version format? Separate and do an if for every number. Yeah, it seems like it can. Because this is kind of normal to have it like this. A lot of apps and games have. So then Windows version try parse. String. I'm just gonna low as dual version. Now we'll do this. Current version spelling. One second, talking to my colleagues. So for now, I'm gonna do it like this and see if this works. Let's do a debug log for now and do it like lowest version. What's our way doing, Rainbow Octopus? This is going to change in a bit anyways, because we're probably gonna send it from the server. Current version. Uh, let's see. Wait, that's wrong. It should be current version lowest. Change docs, it should work as intended. Nice. That's good. Show update version pop up. This is probably, yeah, I'm gonna do this so we can have a way of getting the pop-up for now. Then we need to reference it. Games, editor, push notification warning. Let's do this and add a new title. This should be version overlay. Thank you very much for the follow, Rainbow Octopus. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Version overlay, and then we should just be able to go back to this. Is that active? True. Yeah, what about you? I'm having a good day. It's crazy. So the day after, well, it needs a little bit more backstory. I go climb 3 days a week indoor in bouldering, but my Tuesdays I do this really, really hard one arm pull up ending of the session. I'm trying to work towards a one arm pull up, and that's after like 2.5 hours of climbing. I do that, and it really takes everything out of me. I was so tired yesterday, so I thought today would be a super tired day as well, but no, I have a lot of energy today. So we didn't set that, so in dual tab now, did we recompile? But yeah, when I was walking away from there, I felt dead. And it's kind of interesting because where are you from? I'm from Sweden. Why are we seeing the loading? Loading. On a application focus. Yeah, okay. On enable, maybe we should do this. On application, you're working at the moment. 3 tickets left, and I can call it a day. Oh, so you have a certain amount of tickets. Do you have to do per day? I already did my tickets, and yeah, I'm also working right now. This is my day job. Wait, did it go through? No, there it go. Oh, we need to do it on both. On enable, need it here as well. Could go on, but you're tired today. Fair enough. I'm still getting the loading. Let's go to loading. Show loading. Let's see where it's coming from. I don't want the loading to happen if we show this overlay. Okay, where does it come from? From try fetch games, but why would it come from dual? Why would it? Parallel stacks. I've never used this. So that didn't help me at all. Except we come from try fetch game, so this is happening somewhere. Does it happen on start? Or initialize? Update game list. Sort game. No, it is only, this doesn't try fetch. Update categories only sets those values. Unenable, check if right version, no. Show this, else we would do a lot of things. What else do we have? Disable, no, and use logged in. Could be. Should it be? What is this? Go to friends view. This, why is this even here? We cannot log in this view. So I don't think this is needed even. Oh well. Games load on tab. Load games. So many different paths we can get in here. But once I'm done with work today, I am going to play a bit of Hollow Knight, Silk Song, because it's fun. At least I think I'm going to. Yeah, I am. Cool. And then I need to add something similar to the dual module. dual module. We do have the loading. We kind of need to do the same here, just that let's unpack this. Update version require update overlay. Remove the loading ring, take some of the text. Let's grab this text. Update to the newest version to play dual. Update your game. Yeah. This is a raycast target, yes. Now we kind of want the update button here as well. Force update. Just a button. We can move this up a little. Update text. Required update parent. Let's put this like here. And move the text up a little. Kind of like this. Serialized field, we need a require version, no, game object version required overlay. Just do this and then we'll wait for the server to send it back. Require update. Let's go back to the dual tab and this. Let's comment this out for now. And then we're gonna handle it better. We decided that we're gonna wait for the server to we're gonna add a response on the server that would return this. Because currently we have a server error. But that like a force update that the server sends back, which is a it forces an update of the whole app, and I don't think that would be a good idea. even though we kind of need to do that now. Cool. Let's push this as well. Is that all? No, dual module as well. Add dual overlay, dual version requirement overlay. Okay, progress. So it's 4 p.m. kind of. Let's do the giveaway. Let's do this, and then let's also check Humble Bundle. Let's get some good music going for this, as always. No, I don't like that one. Perfect. Let's see who our winner is going to be today. Winning Hot Wheels Unleashed. We have a few new people here, which is very nice. Freddie Mercury, Scour. Oh, it's hard to. Estulia and Sikiuska. Who's it gonna be? I think it's gonna stop soon. Very, very soon. Let's see who it stops on. It's gonna be Siki. No, it's gonna pass to Siki. It's gonna be Ottershine. Congratulations, Ottershine. Yes. Let me send you the game. There we have you. Hot Wheels Unleashed. Coming right up. There we go. Also, I just saw a note on this one that the games might be redeemed already. Glad that I read the notes that I've made for myself. Not sure why it would be redeemed. Do I have the game? No, then... No, I don't have the game, so it shouldn't be... A key shouldn't be used. I hope it works. Let's see currently. Store, Humble Store. Let's see if I can buy a copy now. It worked, nice. Can I do the checkout now? Did they get more keys? No, they still don't have any keys. It could be that Steam is really slow because Silksong super popular, so they sold out on the Humble store, Humble Bundle store. And if they wanted to get more keys from Steam, that usually takes a few days. Cool. I'm gonna take a small break here. A 10-minute break ish. And when I get back, wait. They still have not delivered my package. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break, and when we get back, we gonna switch over to Silksong, I think, or maybe fix something else in the game. We'll see. I'll be back in a bit. See you all soon. All right, I am back. Is there anything I can jump on that would be a small task? No. Or maybe. Let's see. There is this bug that has been plaguing this game for so long. No, it's not that bad. I think it's place locations. And on selection, do we have a wrong here? Add incorrect answer, unanswered, show wrong. You fled counters by location, spin away. I think this is one. It kind of goes, yeah. Set link. I didn't even know this was a thing. Let's link between two game object and assign, depending on it. We'll also automatically kill the tween. Huh. Well, that's good to have. That should be, I should use that more often. So here we do the sky pause. Yeah, this is the one. So when we spin away here, only remove marker, if not in repeat mode, yeah. So here what does location alt C do? Remove. Marker dictionary contains clear. We destroy the marker. Let's see. Kind of want to do all of this except destroy it. Can we get the marker? Do we have the marker? No, this is, let's see, remove this marker. Public, what is a marker? Game object, get marker. Maybe there's a get marker already. The marker. Let's do this. Oh, we have a get marker, yeah. What does, we have the marker. Do we have a destroy? Public void destroy marker. Object marker. Bool don't destroy. If don't destroy. No, destroy marker. True. And here we do destroy marker. Then we can do this marker. Location, I'll see, remove, correct, lock, false. And here we would then destroy location, destroy marker. Let's hope I can play a place location from the debug view. Let's go to the debug. Custom quiz. No, we're debugging, so we gotta do that. Do we have a place locations? We do. Let's hope it works. Let's add interstitial directory here. Interstitial util. Would that help? No. Because we need main directory for this. If interstitial there as null, find game object game object, find object by type, interstitial directory. What is this? Include. No. Does this not return? Oh, find object. Find any object by type. Can also fix this. Let's hope that this works. No? Do we not find this? I mean, I shouldn't really have to. But it's good to fix this, I think. Do we get in here? That's obviously null. Don't find any. Interesting. Oh, because this is put this run low. Let's put it under the main there here. That's weird. We're going for main instead of get interstitial. Where does yeah, there should be a reference. We just need to reference it here. Now it should exist. Yeah. Cool. These are so close to each other. So we have Amsterdam. Yeah, now you can't do that anymore. Nice. Okay. Now it seems fixed. can go here. No, it's in place locations. No, we can also go back to interstitial directory. No, show interstitial. Can remove this. Bug place locations can select a move a can that is spinning away. Bug debug scene interstitial directory to debug scene. Cool. Well, and now we're gonna switch over to Hollow Knight. The two plugins? What? No. Yep. Start the game. I need to close this. I need to switch over to the gaming scene. We need to remove the music. And then I need to change the game. I'm gonna do this. I'm currently playing Hollow Knight Silk song. What would be some good stream titles for this? I've played through the base game and is now doing end game content.